Hi, it's Karen Kitzmiller, and today I'm here at a seller's house. We're about to put this house on the market, and one of the most important things for sellers to think about before going on the market is having a staging consultation. So with me today is Carol Smith with Creative Home Stagers. Carol and I have worked together on lots of my sellers' homes. She does a fabulous job walking them through the process and what to do. So Carol, help us understand what maybe 3 of the most important things to think about when somebody is looking to put their house on the market.
Absolutely. Some of the things that a buyer can do, a seller can do when they're getting their home ready for sale are things that really don't cost a lot of money, but they have a huge impact. And some of those things, the top 3 that I recommend to people, are packing and decluttering. We all have way too much stuff, and we're selling the home, we're selling a room, we're selling the space. So going through and paring things down and putting away those years of clutter that we all have in our closets and in our room. A second thing that really goes a long way, and it's really not a lot of money, is painting. A lot of sellers have very specific faux finishing or colors that really speaks to them, but it's something that not necessarily speaks to the person buying their home. And so we recommend just neutralizing a paint color. It doesn't have to be a boring beige. There's many different shades of neutral, but finding a neutral paint color it really helps a lot. So that way when you accessorize and you decorate, you can get the color through your artwork and your accessories, and then when you move out, you're left with a neutral color that appeals and goes nicely with the home buyer's furniture, and they don't have to feel that they have to go and repaint. Because one of the things that we come up against is this is an area that there's a lot of people moving in out of state. So when someone buys the home, they want to be able to move the truck up to the curb and unload their stuff and move in, and they don't want to have to take the time to try to track down a contractor and figure out who to call, deal with the mess and deal with the hassle, or deal with the expense. So packing, decluttering, painting, that goes a long, long way. And thirdly, and this is all dependent on someone's budget, is updating a home. Buyers, what is selling now are homes that are move-in ready, that a buyer, again, can move their truck up to the curb, unload, and move in. They don't want to have to come in and have this big project. The people that are flipping homes, they like the projects. For the general public, we want to just be able to move ourselves in, and we don't want to have to update all the lighting and take out all the brass and and repaint and do all that. So working with your budget and seeing where you are, and and just doing some updating, update the carpets or update to granite. Buyers really want to see that in homes. So looking at and discussing with a professional on where you are and what are the biggest changes that would have the biggest bang for your buck.
And I think you would agree that buyers can't always picture what something's going to look like. So again, with the updating, that would be really the best route to take budget-wise, if it's in the budget, is to just go ahead and get the work done.
Absolutely. They, having it and finding when you do these updates, do things that are, again, not real taste specific, because you're not going to be living in the home. You're making it a house that's a marketable product that needs to appeal to the majority. So when you make decisions on what you want to put in, find things that'll appeal to the masses, things that are in neutral color palettes, and that way they appeal to the majority of the people. Same thing in the color and tones of the carpeting or the wood that you choose. Don't do things that are really fad for now, because that might not appeal to the majority, and that's really who you're trying to appeal to, is the majority of the people coming to see your home.
Great. So just to summarize, less is more, declutter, depersonalize. You stage a home to sell it. The paint should be neutral, not taste specific, faux finishes, and then lastly, update as we can.
As budget allows.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being here,
Absolutely.
Carol. I appreciate it.
Thank you.